channel. I'm going to take apart my Jacob Grey TWC Hex. This is my limited optics race gun for USPSA. It's pretty stock. I have a couple other things on it, but I'm going to take it apart and clean it. First things first, chamber indicator in. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out, and I'm going to pull the slide off. It's a little tricky because I removed the slide lock back. So the stock TWC Hex has a ported barrel. You can see on the slide here, they mill it out here too for the ported barrel to work. And can't run a ported barrel in limited optics. So I just have a TWC 9, not the Hex version, it's an unported barrel. So it's just doesn't have the ports up here. So that makes me legal for the limited optics class in USPSA. So we'll go ahead and just start cleaning this thing. Put about 400 or 500 rounds through this. Saturday morning. It's a little dirty. It shoots the Winchester 9mm white box ammo, 115 grain. It shoots that pretty well, so that's what I've been shooting. Kind of take most of the dirt off here, most of the grime. Not gonna do a full tear down. I'm just gonna like partially tear it down and just clean it up as much as I could, or as best as I can. And then I've been using grease instead of oil, so I'll grease everything back up. Where I can beat, it doesn't get that cold, so the grease seems to work fine. It doesn't like slow the parts down too much. At least it's not really noticeable for me, or by me. So besides the swap out for the ported, well, I swapped the ported barrel out with the unported one for the LO class. I also put the Atlas gas pedal on there, which I really don't use. I don't rest my thumb on it. I just kind of like it because when I have to do a like unloaded start or a start where the gun's on a barrel, it kind of jacks it up and it lets me get underneath it quicker. And it does kind of keep my thumb out of the slide, so it's got a shield here too, which is good, so I don't ride the slide. This is not a full, it's not a full tear down, it's just kind of a quick, I'm shooting a match this weekend, so it's kind of a quick tear down. Make sure it's all lubed up. Should be pretty good weather, so I'm not concerned about running the grease. It's gonna be, should be sunny, be pretty warm. Talking like 70s. maybe 60s early in the morning, but nothing too crazy. I do like extractor test on this thing too every time I clean it and re-grease it up. I'll show you what I do for that, because this extractor was loose when I got it, and then it created a lot of stovepipe problems, and but once I tightened it up, it runs fine. In another video I can show you how to tighten it, but this I'm just going to check it. Throw a barrel block in here too. Try to clean the barrel and put it all together and lube it up. Because I'll be dry firing it this week at home here. So I just want to put a barrel block in it just so I can't have an accident. I can't chamber around unintentionally. I'll show you what that looks like too. Slide off too. I do a little check on the optic, make sure the plate or the optic on the plate doesn't come loose. Feels pretty good. All right, snap cap. Not a live round. Take it and I'll put it in underneath the slide here, and I'll put it in between the extractor and the slide. And I'll get it kind of straight. You can see the extractor holds it in. Do a little shake. It stayed straight, so yeah, it's got enough tension on it. That's how I check it real quick. You can feel it too. It's got spring tension on it there when you put the round in. So like if you put that round in there and like it just falls out of the slide and there's like nothing holding it against the, like the extractor's not even touching, it's not even like, it's barely touching the round, it's barely holding it against the slide, and it just falls out the round, you need to tighten it. It's not going to be tight. And I got stovepipe problems when that happened with mine. And unfortunately, I didn't check it first. I changed a bunch of recoil springs and tried all that. It didn't work. And I should have just checked the extractor first. This saves a lot of time and money. All right, cool. So that's clean enough. Clean the frame a little bit here. See that grease stays on it pretty well here. It's not too gunked up, but it does stay on the frame. I like it because it's just like, it feels like it runs, the slide runs smoother with the grease. The oil, it's kind of, I don't know, it's thinner. It just didn't seem to run as smooth. Didn't feel as smooth. Yeah, I would be concerned if I was running in like cold weather, 30 degrees or whatever below that, but you know, and that like grease getting kind of thick, having the thing not run right, but where I'm shooting that's not the case. This is quick cleaning. I have softer pads that are made for this, and I'll get those out in a second, but... Is that you, Boo? So besides the gas pedal, swapped out the mag release. This is like an extended one, I believe, from Dawson. Tried running aftermarket safeties. They worked okay, but I like the stock ones, so these are back on. And then this is like a Dawson, I believe, ice magwell. So it's aluminum magwell, that it has like a Delrin or a plastic insert. I like this because they get chewed up. You can just replace them. Now the Hex grip had its own mag. It's like a small magwell built onto the grip. I had to file that down and make it so the STI magwells fit on it. So that's what I did. That's how that's on there. Then I also took the grip off, and I also like polished up a lot of these sharp edges here, so these are smoother inside the grip. It came with the pin grip safety, so that's still there, it's on it. I like it. Not the best at cleaning my guns, but I am really good at lubing them. Lube them up every time. And I'm kind of an excessive luber greaser, so I usually put some on it, and you can tell it kind of weeps out of some of the parts, and I'll kind of wipe it off after I do it. But I'm just, yeah. So to make sure that there's not anything wearing, like metal wearing on metal, make sure it's all lubed up. Get this thing to last a long time. Alright, so now to the greasing part here. Usually over grease this stuff, so I'll try not to this time. A little bit goes a long way here. Just putting some down in the rail there. It's gonna ride on the frame. I'll put some up here too for the barrel. And then I like to put a little bit up in here where the safety rides on the slide. Just a little bit up there. Okay, so there's that part. Lube up this gas pedal. Recoil spring. Clean this barrel out real quick. barrel up. Grease on the grip here where it contacts the slide. I over grease this stuff every time right here. Doesn't need a lot. Hard to get on with the glove. Put a little bit on top of the safety there. A little bit there, I'll wipe it off when it's together. Alright. Put a barrel block in this thing. I dry fire at home. Take it out the night before the match. I've got a clean one here. A lot of different brands of these. This is not like the Barrel Block brand. This is some other brand, but I like it because you have to take the barrel off to take it out. So it does require disassembly. Almost done. There's excessive grease on the gun. What I do is when I'm done here, I just wipe it all off. That's why I use gloves too. See, like in the back there, it's almost like a wheat, but it comes out of that slide there because I put too much, so I always take that off there. And then once I dry fire through the wheat, there might be a little bit more buildup there, and I'll take that off before the match. So I just don't, just get in the way. That's it, ready to go.